up in São Paulo, moved to New York, and then to Cypress, Texas, which at first was a shock. There was not much of a community here. That may not be the place that we would like to be for the long run, until we found out that Devorah and the rabbi was moving to Cypress, and we were going to have a Jewish community. They brought their young energy and making Judaism alive again.
When Devorah and I moved here about 4 years ago, we didn't know very many people, and we started just delivering challahs for Chabad, meeting people, inviting for Shabbat guests. And many people we would meet would say like, oh wow, there's a community here, we thought we were the only Jews here. We would tell them, hey, we met somebody else the other day. You're not. We felt there's obviously a need to bring their community together.
I've been taking several courses. I take weekly courses on Thursday with Devorah, which I love.
Right after arriving here, we arrived here in June of 19, and in August I was hospitalized with what they thought was a pancreas condition. It turned out to be a gallbladder, but while there they discovered that I had stage 4 multiple myeloma. A year later discovered pancreatic cancer, which they rated at stage 4.
When we met Mike and Elaine the first time, Mike was going through some serious medical challenges. And we just tried to be there for them in any way we could support. When I went to New York on one of our trips, I went to the Rabbi's Oil as we usually do, and we prayed for our family and our community, and we prayed for Mike, because he's like family.
I think the rabbi putting in a good word for me in Brooklyn had something to do with it. Basically now I have no pancreatic cancer, no more multiple myeloma, and I feel fine for an old guy.
After the surgery, when we went to see the surgeon, and he was sitting there, and I looked at him and I said, I really think that this is a miracle, that this surgery and this recovery and whatever is a miracle. And he turned around in his chair and he looked at me and he said, it absolutely is. It is a miracle. And you did it, and Rabbi Schneerson did it, and we have his picture now hanging in a really prominent place, and it's there.
The growth is within these 4 years has been very, very big. We love to see that everything that Chabad has accomplished in Cypress. My kids now go to Judah school and they love it. They did not know anything about Hebrew. Now they do. And my 4-year-old is asking me when is Judah school is going to start.
Being part of Chabad has been an enormous change in our lives. I can't even explain it.
The rabbi and Devorah and their beautiful kids are always very inviting, and it's a very welcoming place that is open for everyone. No matter how religious you are, and they respect how the way that everyone is. And it's a very welcoming and warm environment with great people, great community.
And we have seen so many people and made so many friendships.
Meet the rabbi.
Meet the rabbi and the family, and see the warmth and the joy that Judaism brings to all of them.
4 years ago, when we met the rabbi and Devorah in their home, it was a tighter space. Everybody was joining. They were doing the best they could with that space, and high holidays, lots of tables, almost couldn't fit during Jewish school too. A lot of kids. The community has grown.
We realized there's definitely a need to create a space, a center where people can learn, grow, connect. Last year, the opportunity came up, and this building was listed for sale. We were able to successfully purchase the building. We're right now in the middle of the building campaign where we have the architect and the contractors ready to roll, and we had a successful phase 1 and we're working on a phase 2 right now to really get the necessary support to finish the move-in ready renovations and to create a home where everyone of all ages can connect.
Loved about here in Cypress is it feels like family. I can't wait for the building. I can't wait to go to the building and see lots of little kids running around in there.
Now that we have a building, a place to call home,